So now that you have the person's head shape and their body outlined, you're going to want to just get in there with the background color. To be honest, it's pretty easier if the person has, like just a plain old color background like this photo. The background is just pink, which is easy because you don't have to do all this extra colors and all that. But yeah, I would recommend choosing a photo of a person or the celebrity with a color background photo so that it could be easier for you to do this. So yeah, it's pretty easy, straightforward. And well, hopefully you guys are safe and sound during this pandemic crisis thing, and hopefully everyone stays home so that we could lower the amount of people of getting infected. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully this ends soon so that we could all be normal again and have a happy little life, like Bob Ross says. He was always so positive. I wonder how, But anyway, now that you have that going on, to be honest, I like to add an extra, I should have put an extra layer. I don't want to do this again. Sorry. So then this is where the airbrush comes in. The airbrush, you have to airbrush. This is actually pretty tricky, but it's also pretty easy. Okay, so making people bald is pretty tricky, but pretty easy as well. Yeah. So what I do is go to the selection layer and actually go back to the dip pen hard. My bad. Sorry. And then you're going to want to color her head. Yeah, just color her head. So first outline the head. Actually pretty tricky if you have a finger. If you're using your finger, then it's pretty tricky. I have a pen too for my phone so that I could draw better in this app, but I don't want to use it now. I'm always so used to my finger, that's why. Oh my god. It's okay if you go out of the lines. I sometimes do that. There we go. And there we go. So you gotta add a little corner as well. There we go. And you're also gonna want to go here. Ooh, her hair's in her ear. Uh-oh. Ariana. Got messy hair going on. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to go where she has her hair. So what you're gonna do is you just wanna color all this. You're gonna want to color all this. When I make people bald, I also take off their eyebrows. So something I do, With baldness comes eyebrowless. So yes, even this little part. And you might be asking, what is this do? Does this automatically make her bald? No, it doesn't. You have to do all the work yourself. We're gonna worry about the ear later. But anyways, once you've done that, go back to your first layer. And now, actually, you can only color from inside. So let's say you go here, like right here, you can only color from inside. So it's kind of a easy thing to do. Anyways, what you do is grab your airbrush and then select the color from that's near the hair, and then just airbrush it so that it could look like it's closer here. And actually delete this. Wait, actually, let me just redo that. Redo my airbrush. Then go back here and delete this. Because she really has hairy hair, so. There we go. So that easier. Kind of look like it looks like she has a bald cap going on. Okay, so what I do is, I'm gonna grab this Dip and Hard actually, and I'm gonna go to her skin tone and just color her full on skin tone and her whole head. There we go. Then once you got that going, now it's time for the airbrush. And then it's gonna be like this. It's really tricky to trick the person about the ball. It's kind of hard because you got to do all these things to make it look realistic. The airbrush helps actually. It helps that trick go into real life. So ooh, the lighting. So. There we go. No, just color. So choose a color near, and then just extend it all the way back. Near, all the way back. Near, all the way back. And then you're just going to want to do that with the rest of the head. I feel like something's missing. Let me see if we're done. Because sometimes it turns out unexpected. So, okay, so you're gonna wanna take off the selection layer, and as you can see, you could see the outline from the thing we did. So you're gonna get the color, and then just color it in with your airbrush. Get the color, and so that we could delete the outline. And we could, oh no, there we go. Let's see, it's easy. There we go. Okay. It's actually kind of a long process. But in the end, it's totally worth it because you have a photo that you did all by yourself of a bald celebrity. Which is funny. Okay, there we go. But I'm not sure if I should make her eyebrows. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. I want to do that with this as well. Oh god. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, her ear. Oh yeah, the hair of her ear. There we go. That scared me. There we go. You want to get the color of her ear, if they have the hair in the ear, and then you want to color that in here. Oh my god. Let's trace that. You want to trace that. There we go. You can barely see the hair. Just, there we go. And to blend it a little better, use a smudge. We're just gonna tap on it. Don't do anything, but just tap on it. Actually, wait. We're gonna go back. How many times did I tap? Oh no. So you're gonna... Actually, don't tap on it. There you go. We're actually gonna go close to it, but not tap near it, just because you don't want to smudge the whole thing. So there we go. I also like to use the blurring thing to, because it kind of smudges it easier than the actual smudge they have. See? So this is fun. And then like this. And you go back here. Color. I'm gonna recolor again because it looks too, too blurred out. There we go. And should I take off her eyebrows? Yeah, why not? So if you want to take off the eyebrows, you're gonna want to choose a primary color, and then just get on in there. But this is actually different than taking off the hair, and then you're gonna choose the other color beneath or over it, and you're gonna want to do that as well, like that, and choose the colors around it to make it look realistic better. So I'm gonna use this. There we go. You're gonna do the same thing with the other eyebrow, but sometimes the other eyebrow in this case, this eyebrow is easier because it's shorter, and that means less work for you to do. There we go. If the illusion doesn't look well, then just cover it up with the things on top of the brow so that it looks realistic. Let me try to fix this like that. Yeah. There we go. And there we go. And the next thing you know, you're going to want to go in the corner, pen dip hard, choose color black, and sign your name. There we go. And that's how you do someone bald. And remember, it's easier to have a plain old background, like only one color, than having a lot of colors, because it's more easier for you, and it's easier for the person to have their hair back. Not like, let's say her hair was like in front of here, just her hair like in the back here, because it's easier for you to do the illusion, and that means no more extra work, so that you can take off the hair from, let's say, this side or this side, you know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, this tutorial on how to make people bald, and hopefully you guys are safe during this pandemic. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye. So there was this comment in my Ariana Grande bald video asking if I could give a tutorial, and it's actually pretty easy. So what you're gonna need is an airbrush, normal, and you're gonna need the app, and you're gonna need this app right here. It's called IBX Paint. So, and you're also gonna need a photo of someone, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna copy the background photo, copy the background color, and then you're gonna start deleting the person's hair. Now, other than the airbrush normal, you're gonna need dip pen hard to delete the extra hairs that the person has, in this case Ariana Grande, and yeah, so that the illusion of the person being bald could actually be real. So, and then you're gonna want to cut off the person's extra hair if they have a ponytail or a braid or anything. You're gonna want to do that. And just like that. So it's actually pretty hard because if the person has loose hair, then you're gonna have to estimate what their head shape is gonna look like without their, loose hair or something. So this is actually pretty hard, but it's actually kind of easy, but also pretty hard. So it depends on the person you're doing. I would recommend to do someone with long hair, with loose hair that has a ponytail, like Ariana Grande, because she always has a ponytail. So yeah, I'll be right back with the whole thing covered in pink.